Hello to anyone who is watching this. I wanted to talk about my history with a certain character. My favorite superhero, Spider-Man. Okay, so I don't really have any real order of how I'm gonna try and do this. This is something off the top of my head. But I guess I start with first of all, I used to dress up as a Spider-Man all the time, when I was a kid and before my house burned down. Like seriously, it's when I was a little kid, when I was 7 or 8 years old. So I like the Spider-Man suit, and I remember after Spider-Man 3, I would constantly have the black suit, and when I got too big for that, my mom basically took a plain black shirt, put the logo on it, and I still had the mask and stuff, and I basically used that as a makeshift one, and it's I watched all three this original trilogy Spider-Man movies. I enjoyed those a ton, but because those weren't exactly accurate, I thought those were how franchise actually worked. I thought he could actually shoot webs from his hands, stuff like that. It's until I watched the cartoons, which actually showed him using web shooters. I watched both the '90s cartoons and more recent stuff. It's I always really liked the freaking look of the black suit note and all of that. I also played the Spider-Man 2 video game a lot. I really enjoyed that game. So yeah, after the fire, I didn't really dress up as Spider-Man a lot because I didn't have the costume, and so the Spider-Man stuff after that. There was the Amazing Spider-Man films. Didn't really enjoy those that much, mainly due to the actor they chose to play Peter Parker. It's pretty sure I do a good actor, but those lines are just terrible. It's seriously, wasn't really a big fan of those movies. So seriously, well, seriously, and that's considering that basically for Gwen Stacy and they had to die. It's they bring Harry Osborn in there. I don't know in the second one. It's it's just seriously, Peter's personality is basically way off, and the movies altogether. They gave him this weird accent. It's those movies to me were just freaking weird. Not really, not really that big of a fan. The Spider-Man was okay, I guess, in those movies. But other than that, I can't really think of many positives to say. But especially considering yeah. But after that, I played A Crack in Time, which is a good Spider-Man video game. That's how I got introduced to Spider-Man 2099. It's and that was fun going back and forth the future and past, playing as both of those Spider-Man with this slightly different game mechanics. Those were cool. It's and how stuff in the past affects the future and how stuff in the future affects the past. It's that game was nice. I read that from the library a couple of times. I also played Spider-Man Ultimate Alliance. That one was freaking I played as him a lot in that. I also played as Iron Man. I watched the Avengers a lot in that. Speaking of Avengers, next thing, just my history with Spider-Man, it's Civil War when he first showed up in the MCU. I enjoyed that a lot. I also enjoyed him in Spider-Man Homecoming. I freaking love that movie, seriously. Seriously. Like, the MCU got his personality down pat, and they didn't skip the freaking high school stuff on the first two series of movies did. Since I enjoyed those movies a lot. Tom Holland is good as Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man actor in terms of live action movies. Like seriously, since I liked him in Infinity War, I was really sad when he died. I was so happy when he came back in Endgame. Seriously, So like I think I almost cried when he freaking died for Mordo. It's like oh my god. And then he comes back and like I was so happy and like another thing is like when Far From Home, it's like a movie that I recently watched. It's like just like that's how it was just like got the shit before I watched this movie. But it's like I love that movie. Like seriously, it's like everything about like the freaking action, the freaking like stuff like with Mysterio and everything like that. It's like that was just cool. It's like it's like also like I freaking enjoy the like stuff like the Into the Spider Verse movie. Like and it's weird. Like when it came to the Into the Spider Verse movie, it's like I knew most of the like Spider Man in that movie going in. Like I knew about Miles, I knew about Gwen, I knew about Noir. Just like Spider Man. The only one I like knew about Peter, honestly. The only one I didn't know was about was freaking Penny Parker. I was like, wait, who is this one? It's like everyone else I found in some shape, way, or form, whether it be comics, video games, or like cartoons. But like Penny's the only one I was like, wait, what? Were you? And then I actually researched her, and I was like, okay, this is cool. It's like I liked all of the freaking Spider-Man in that movie. So it's like when me and my family went to go see that, like I could not stop thinking it's like this is a very cool looking movie. It's like I enjoy it a lot. And let's see, what else can I try to talk about? Like it's like oh yeah, it's like the Spider-Man game on PS4. It's like I played that earlier today before making this video, and like I love that game. Like I beat the original story mode and the DLC for it. Like the original story mode and all three of the DLC stories. Like I beat all of those like twice now. Seriously, that game is super fun. Seriously, it's like it actually makes you feel like a Spider Man. So like that. It's like going around the city and like beating bad guys and like stopping crime. Like the story for that game was cool. Like it's like all the gadgets. So it's like the story of like Mr. Negative and Dr. Octavia and stuff like that in the main story. It's like the final battle in the main story. My God, I love that. It's like seriously, it's like how it like near the end story it shows like Miles like and like how it gets his powers and stuff like that and like how in the end of the DLC story like Peter Shaw teaching him how to swing lefts. Like I loved all the stuff like that. Like the DLC stories like they were good, but like I enjoyed that game like a lot. Like seriously, it's like if I ever had the equipment to do so, I would probably let's play that game. Like you have no idea. Like I just really enjoyed that game and all the freaking consoles and like suit powers you could have in that game. I like I just love that. Like it's like one of my favorite video games. So like right now, it's like just I can't wait for the sequel to that game. Just like I can't wait for the sequel to Into the Spider Verse. It's like physically, yeah. It's like I loved like everything about that game. Like just like not really much negative I could really say about it. It's just the same thing like a lot of Spider franchise. Like the only negative thing to Spider franchise to me is the Amazing Spider movies. It's like I really just don't like how Peter was portrayed in those movies. Like seriously, it's like, but other than that, like I'm trying to think. Is there anything I can talk about now? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, like yeah, I don't think that there's anything I mean, like I think I talked about most of the stuff I wanted to. Yeah, it's like I really do like Peter Parker's character and stuff like that. Like yeah, I do like his character. So like as well as like Miles and everyone. It's like most incarnations Spider-Man I end up liking again, except Amazing Spider-Man. It's like yeah, like he's just like my favorite superhero. It's like just like he's like very relatable and stuff like that. It's like that's why I like him. It's like yeah, it's like but yeah, I don't think I can really talk about anything else related to Spider-Man. I don't think. Like if I think of something, I might just do not like something else like this. Okay, it's like I need to figure out a better fucking format for this. Like I seriously need to figure out a better format for this. Like, anyone who wants to freaking give me advice on how to like get better at doing this, please. Like I will accept that. But yeah, it's like specifically. I guess I'll be going now. It's like remember. But yeah, it's like remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Excelsior. Okay, bye.